Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Jonas. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode 196 of the Level Up program and day number 36 of the Brown Belt. We're going to be shooting from stick left 1 today, and we're going to try a couple different things going forward. First of all, we're going to try a new Crapsee table. The code is going to be A2L6A2. And this code will bring you to the live table. So we're going to try this out on Crapsee for the first time. So if you click on the live tab, that'll bring you right up to the YouTube stream on Crapsee. In the chat, we got SJ, we got Justice Jen, we got Replay Fan, and we have Dice Glider on the Crapsee program. And we also have Lou in the chat. Good morning to everyone. Safe travels to Jen. You're boarding the plane right now, literally. That's good. Fly safe. And let us all know when you get down to Kansas City. That's down for me, up and over for you. But anyhow, hey guys, if you're new to the program here, this is all about learning how to shoot the dice. And it is about learning how to practice our trend-based betting system. So make sure you get into Crapsee here, guys, and new table code. And we're going to be having a $1,500 bankroll. We have a $10 minimum bet table. So we're going to start off with the 3-2-3-6 dice set today. And yesterday, guys, I want to do a little bit of a clarification on a comment I had made yesterday. A question was asked by, I believe, Layla to Alfredo about how he changes the dice sets in the snap. And another individual commented in, and I kind of jumped on it a little bit, saying about how they mentioned about how they go to a 2V set after certain circumstances. And I commented about how the 3V, the 2V, and the cross sixes are all the same, essentially, because the 7 shows up the same way. What I failed to mention, but I have mentioned in the past, about how the 2V, 3V, and the cross sixes all have the 7s in the same spots, but you can pick up different box numbers. So if you're playing the ATS and you want to pick up different numbers, or if you're trying to do a 4-10 flip, or if you're trying to, hit certain numbers, sometimes changing the dice set to that 2V or the 3V or the cross sixes, whatever is what you're looking for, you can get those numbers off of that set. So it's something to consider. Make sure that you practice around with it, you play around with it a little bit, so that way you can see what the difference is between the different sets for you. But anyhow, let's get our bets set here. We're gonna go $10 pass line bet. We're gonna go $2 crap check. Do not bet heavy on me. I have not done any practice throws or any warm-ups today. Again, we're gonna go with that 3-2-3-6 dice set to start with, and we'll see how it goes. And we're gonna, if it goes well, we're gonna do the rhythm rolling style of setting the dice. So I'm gonna be going, from the 3-2-3-6. I'll be interchanging out the 2V as well as the cross sixes. So all bets set here, and dice out. And Jen, just remember, it's not safe to fly and text at the same time. Just kidding. Dice out. And we got a 2-1-3 Alfredo sauce. So 3 is to come out as a pass line loser, but it does pay out on our craps check. So 2-1-3, and I always announce the left dice first, and then the right dice second. So we're going to go again to the $10 pass line bet, $2 craps check. And we're going to roll those dice towards us. We're going to make the inside look like a 1. I'm sorry, like a 2. And the inside of this one look like a 1. So this way we have the 3V on the bottom set of the dice right now. And we're going to go all bet set. And it looks like everybody was playing some kind of protection on that come out, so that's nice to see. And dice out. And we got a 6-4-10. That would be Waylon's best friend, weighing it in, Daddy Joe. So our point for the first shooter here is going to be a 10. And that's going to allow us to go with 66 inside. And we're going to put $10 on the 4. Good morning, Demon Dog. Who's saying that 7s may have been in the same spot, however, a different person's mechanics is different. Therefore, each person has a different result. And I 100% agree with that. Let's get our bets in on Crapsee here. 66 inside, $10 on that 4. We're going to roll the dice towards us. We're going to make the inside look like 6 here. We're going to make the inside look like 4 there. So we have the 2V set on the bottom right now. Good morning, Roger. Good morning, Coach Joe. Thanks God it's Friday, says Coach Joe. And we're going to call that all bet set. Make sure you guys put the I am ready button pressed when you are doing your Crapsee betting. So that way I know everybody's in. And dice out. Mechanics are important, and everybody's throw is different, so that's why different sets do work better for different people, and different sets will work better for you on different days as well, because your throws are not always the same every single day. And the dice did cross there a little bit, but we have a 1-5 mixer, the KitchenAid mixer. So we hit a 6. Yesterday we had 3 shooters. We had a 2, 5 or 8, one of the two. I think it was a 5. And then we had a 31. And the same thing happened the day before. We had a 3 and 8 and like a 30. So it takes a little bit to warm it up for myself here. We're going to press that. We're going to do 22 inside pressure. We had $23 brought back to the rack there. We have $108 on the table currently. So we're going to hopefully get, good morning, Jeff. Safe travels to you. Also, my friend, you're going over to Ace. You're going over to meet Dylan, I believe. Hopefully that hurricane is not a factor for you. So we're going to pull the 1 on the inside here, the 5 on the inside here. So we've got 3V dice set on the bottom. And all bet set. So Jeff is headed over towards Kansas City for Ciro service. He's be meeting up with Dylan and having lunch tonight with Dylan and his wife. So hopefully that goes well. And we have, talking about Ciro, we have a 5-6 mid-mo yo. Ciro coming to us from above. So John's going to hopefully get some kind of streaming going for the service for those of us who cannot make it. We're going to put $10 on that field bet. And we're going to pick up a $10 mid-mo yo horn high. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. So we're going to do a horn bet, and I'm going to cover the horn high for $2. The yo for 2. So anyhow, all bets set here. And again, we're going to roll those dice towards us. 5 on the inside, 6 on the inside. So we got 3V in the bottom side here. And dice out. So this is something I'm doing a little bit different with my bets. If I see a field number or a horn number, I will place a field and a horn bet to try and see if we can get those to hit. And we got a 1-4-5, the horse and buggy. So that time it did not work out for us. We lost the field and the horn. But we did get that pressed up bet on there. So we're going to have to take one more hit to get to that break-even point. We have $36 brought back. We're going to roll the dice towards us. We're going to go 1 on the inside, and we're going to go 4 on the inside. So now we have got the 2V set on the top side. Good morning, Mike. And make sure you hit that button, everyone. And we'll call that all bet set here. Nice up. landed right at the base of the table, but we have a 3, 6, 9. That'd be the center field 9. So we hit our, no, well, it's not our point, but we did hit the 9. So we get paid out on that, and we're going to be able to come down on our bets now. We're going to go to that 40 or 64 cross bet level. So we have got, and I never put an ATS bet out here for the start, but that's all right. So we got $64 on our rack. We got $64 on the table. So we are exactly at that break-even point right now. So we're going to roll those dice towards us. 6 on the inside, 3 on the inside, and it gives us a 2V dice set on the bottom. And all bets set. That's all. Hit the mixing bowl just slightly, guys. We got lucky. We have a 4, 2, 6, the 2x4. So 6 is an early dominant number here. And if John's listening, we'll even say it's an early trending number. With 2 hits. Oh my God. We're going to press that 6 up to $18, and we're going to cover $18 on the 8 as well. We're going to press both of them up 1 unit. So now we've got 78 brought back to the rack, 76 on the table, so we're $2 into profit here. Roll the dice towards us. We have a 4 on the inside. We have a 2 on the inside, so that gives us cross 6s on the bottom. So hopefully we'll be able to hit some different numbers by doing the rhythm rolling here. So we're not stuck on the same number, but hopefully they are box numbers. And we hit dice out. And we got a 5, 4, 9, the Big Mac hard 9. Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. So Jeff did his last D8 table last night for the week, and I saw that Sully won first place. Congratulations to Sully. And somebody asked Jeff about his dice calls last night, and he was using the 3-2 Justice Gen, Justice 5 quite a bit last night, and he gave the excuse as they're cute, so he's going to keep on using them. Thanks a lot for using the term cute, Jeff. You can definitely use my name if you want to use my name for who you're getting them from, as well as everybody else. I want everybody to be using these calls, because this is all about the community here. So we're going to press that 9 up to 15. We're going to put 15 on that 5. So we've got 92 brought back to the rack, 86 on the table, and now we're starting to get into the territory where it's going to be easier to start pressing these bets up. So we're going to roll the dice towards us. We're going to go 5 on the inside here, 4 on the inside there. So that gives us the cross 6s on the bottom once again. And all bets set. Dice do not feel comfortable. We'll set them back down, regrip them, and dice out. Yeah, we got another 5-1 mixer, KitchenAid mixer. So 6 is definitely dominant. This is the second 5-1 that we've thrown today so far. You did say the word cute last night, Jeff. Sorry. You said that they're cute, and you kind of laughed a little bit. So make sure you go back and review that video. We're going to roll the dice towards us. We're going to go 5 on the inside here. And we're going to go 1 on the inside there. So we got 3V in the top. And that was a 6. So we're going to press the 6 and 8 up to $30. We're going to drop in, I believe that's $3 to get to that point. So now we have the 6 and 8 looking like 6 or like 30. And this will be the last time that we're going to do a sister presser. And then from here on out, we're going to do single presses on the 6 and 8. 113 brought back to the rack, 110 on the table. So watched a couple of really good videos last night. Brian from Holy Roller went live last night, and he did a really good craps and cruising, how to get comps on cruises. Make sure you checked it out, guys. Very informative, very good live stream. Alfredo went live last night, and he did a trip review from a Seattle trip, and he had most of the, not most, a good number of people that were on this video that were at the Seattle trip. So it's really cool, really neat videos to watch. So make sure you check those two out. We get dice out. And we got a 3-2 Justice 5, the Justice Gen. And Jen is on the plane, playing Crapsee with us. And that's going to allow us to press that 5 up to $25. So we've now got 134 brought back to rack, 120 on the table, and this is where the bets are going to start paying off now, because we're going to start putting a little bit less on the bets and bringing them a little bit more back to the rack. So we're going to go 3 on the inside, 2 on the inside, and that gives us cross sixes on the top. And Jeff says he can't stand to go back and review his live shows. I always watch my live shows back to make sure I didn't say something totally stupid. And if I do, I try to change it or correct it the next day. We got all bets set here. And dice out. And we got a 4-1-5 horse and buggy. So last night was a rough throwing for Jeff. He had, I think, 11 shooters on his DA table, which is the most he said he's ever had the entire time he's ever done a DA table between last year and this year. We're going to press that 5 up to $35. So we now got 168 or 169 brought back to rack, 130 on the table. We're going to roll the dice towards us, 4 on the inside, 1 on the inside. Gives us 2 V dice set on the bottom. And guys, practice this rhythm rolling way of setting the dice, because it's really easy to do once you get the pattern down. And it's something you can do really easily in the casino. And again, it's going to give you somewhat different numbers for your hits. Dice out. And we got a 6-5 mid-mo yo once again. I'm liking the energy in the dice today. I'm liking the way that they're landing on the end of the table. That 6-5 mid-mo yo does nothing for our bets, but what we are going to do is we're going to pick up a $10 field bet with this. And we are going to pick up a $5 my mind is trying to blank here. We're putting $1 on a 2, $1 on the 3, $1 on the midnight, and $2 on the yo. Oh my God. Talk about brain farts here. 6-5 rolled towards us. We're going to go 6 on the inside, 5 on the inside, and that gives us a 3V dice set, upside down 3V dice set on the top. Good morning, Kevin from CRC. And we'll go all bets set here. Make sure you hit that button, guys. I want to keep the rolls going, so I'm not really waiting around too much for people. Dice out. Dice crossed, and we have a double degen, 3-3 heart 6. So 6 is definitely a hot number today. It's the third variation we got of it. We had 2 5-1s, we had a 4-2, and now a 3-3. So we're going to press that 6 up to $42. And again, we lost that damn field bet and the horn bet. So we'll stay off of that. Push the button. So we're going to go back to the 3236. That'll be our dice set here, 3236. And all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 3-6 center field 9. Dice hit really close to the wall. They bounced straight out. And they split apart a little bit, so they must have hit part of the diamond back there. But 9 is the other strong number so far today. We've got 12 people watching on YouTube. And we've got 5 people playing Crapsee right now. So we're going to make that 9 look like $25. We have 210 brought back to the rack, 152 on the table. Roll the dice back towards us. We got 3 on the inside. We got a 6 on the inside, so that gives us 2V dice set on the bottom. And let's go. Justice Jen dropped out of Crapsee, so she must be on the takeoff here. And let's go. All bets set. She says that the Wi-Fi is iffy at best, according to the pilot. He might have to do actual work on the plane. Oh my God. So, fly safe, my friend, and dice out. A little bit shorter in that landing zone, but we got lucky again, and we finally hit that point. We have a 4-6-10. I think the last one was a 6-4, so we just kind of reversed those dice around this time. So that is our point. We hit the point. So we're going to be looking for a new point here. My muscles are not as big as they used to be, John. Good morning, Phil. So I'm using a rhythm rolling. Phil's asking if there's a number or particular sequence that I changed every throw to. He just got here a little bit late. I'm doing a rhythm rolling way of setting the dice today. And I start off with a 3-2-3-6 dice set. And then what I do is I take the top numbers, I roll them towards me, and I make the inside of the right dice the same as the front of the left die. And I make the inside of the left die the same as the front of the right die. And that's going to give me one of 3 different sets. Then I'll either give me the 2V, the 3V, or the cross 6s. And they'll either show up on top or on the bottom of the dice. This time we have an upside down 2V on the top. So hopefully that answers your question. I have a couple videos in the past that I've gone through and explained how to do that. And I believe I did that somewhere towards the beginning of the brown belt level here. But anyway, we're going to stick with that $10 pass line bet. We're going to go $2 craps check. And we're going to call that all bet set. Guys, make sure you push that button here. I only got 2 people that are ready to go. There's 5 people on Crapsee playing right now. And we're going to go all bet set here. Dice out. And we got a 2-4-6, 2x4. So point is now 6, which is our strong number. So what we're going to do now is we're going to rearrange our bets a little bit because we have quite a bit of money on that 6 currently. We have $42 on there. So let's do this one. So let's make, let's put $30 in pass line odds. And then we're going to take $10. We're going to put that on the 10. So we got 218 brought back to the rack, 150 on the table currently. Again, we're going to roll the dice towards us. We're going to make the inside look like 2, inside look like 4. That gives us cross 6s on the top side. And all bets set. Dice out. And that right die hit and bounced way back, but we have another 3-3 hard 6, so we buckshot it to point. And you're gonna say, what took me so long? Well, guys, I tried here. So 3-3 hard 6. Go ahead and put some pass line odds on there this time. So that's gonna be a nice little payout. Again, we're gonna go with the $10 pass line bet. We're gonna go with the $2 craps check. 264 brought back to the rack and 122 on the table currently, but only the pass line and the craps check is working. So 3236. So I'm glad that you're following along and going through the videos, Phil. Thank you very much, and thank you for the compliment. But remember, everyone, this is a journey for all of us. I am learning as I go. I'm taking suggestions and hints and ideas from everybody that's in the chat, everybody that is following the program and following along on a daily basis here. I don't know everything, so hopefully us collectively can come up with a pretty good program and good results with practice. So all bet set here, dice out. And today we're happening to have a pretty decent roll to start off the day. And we have a 1-4-5 horse and buggy again. So we are seeing definitely some consistent repeat numbers today. So 5 will be our new point. And we already have $35 on there, so we're going to take that off. We're going to make the 6 look like 30. And we're going to drop in $20 in pass line odds. 262 brought back to the rack, 135 on the table currently. Take the 1 and 4, roll it towards us. We got a 4 on the inside, 1 on the inside, so it gives us a 2V dice set on the top. And all bet set. Oh, I went a little bit long on that, but we have another 4-5-9 hard 9 big back. Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. So guys, I told you I was going to put the link in the description of yesterday's video to Layla's 529 account. They're trying to raise money to get that, and Layla is Ciro's daughter. And they're trying to raise money so that way she can hopefully go to college when she turns 18, which will be another 13 years or so from now. I also put that link in today's video as well. So guys, if you are interested in helping to contribute towards that, make sure you check out that link and use that. That'll go to a separate website, and there are no fees associated with it. And all the money will go right to Crystal and Layla, and she can use that once she gets of school age. So we had a, what did we throw in the last one? We threw a 9 in the last one. So we're going to press that 9 up at $35. 297 brought back, 145 on the table, and all bets set. Dice out. Oh, we need to change the dice setter on here. Roll the in, get a 4 and a 5, so we got cross 6s on the top. I forgot to set it. Wow, okay. Okay, dice out. Dice line it tight together and they split apart again. And we have another 4-5 hard 9 Big Mac. So that's 2 of them in a row. I don't like the way the action off the back wall was on that one, the way they split apart. But I will take the result, and I will take the consistency that we are now seeing here. So we're going to make that 9 look like $60. So we're going to drop a quarter onto it. 346 brought back, 170 on the table. Again, we're going to rotate the dice towards us. And have a great day. Thank you very much. for stopping in. And good luck this weekend if you are going to AC, my friend. So we're going to make the inside look like a 4, inside look like a 5. Again, we get cross 6s on the top. And all bets set. And that was a repeater, that last one, by the way. And dice out. And we got not magic aces. We got OMC craps, all the dots and all the spots. Midnight. So that is getting pretty close, guys. I cannot believe it. Guess what number we need to hit that tall, which I am not on right now. I didn't bet the ATS right now. But we need the 8 of all numbers to hit that tall. We need the 2 and 4 to hit that small. So how ironic is that? So we're going to go back to that 3236. Whenever I have a hard way on top, I always go back to the 3V dice set, the 3236. Just kind of a little FYI for everybody. And all bets set. And my grandchild is screaming upstairs right above me. I don't know if you guys can hear that on the microphone. A little bit short in the landing zone, but we have another mid-mo yo, 6-5-11. So we're starting to see some craps numbers here. Maybe I'll throw a bet on that horn. So let's do $5 horn bet here. So we'll go yo high. And again, we're going to roll the dice back towards us. Go 6 on the inside, 5 on the inside. That's going to give us an upside down 3V on the top. And all bets set. And dice out. Dice crossed after he landed, 4-2-6. Every time I do that horn bet, I'd never throw a darn horn, even though it came after 2 horn numbers prior. But just can't get ahead there. But hey, it is what it is. Still taking a shot, trying to get it up here. We're going to go to $42 on the 6. And that is 376 brought back to the rack, 182 on the table. Roll the dice towards us, 4 on the inside, 2 on the inside. That gives us cross 6s on the bottom. So the description, Layla, code is your Crapsee table. Should be, oh my God. Thank you for correcting that, Kevin. I made that by mistake, and I apologize for that. I will have to change that after I'm done with the stream today. Thank you for catching that. So all bets set here, and dice out. I'm glad you caught that, because that would have been kind of a terrible mess up there if people would use that code. And the dice did cross after they came off the table, but we have another 3-6-9 centerfield 9. We've thrown that a couple times today already. And this is getting to be a pretty lengthy roll here. And I'm fine with that. So that 9, we had $60 on it. We're going to go up to $90 on that 9 now. So that was a nice hit. And that would be 460 brought back to the rack, 212 on the rack. We're going to roll the dice towards a 3 on the inside, 6 on the inside. That gives us a 2V dice set on the bottom. Good morning, Navaldo. Good morning, Nemo. And all bets set. Whoa, I hit the mixing bowl. That was terrible, guys. Terrible mechanics, terrible throw, and this is the result. A 3, 4, 7, ouch. So the roll came to an end. We did not get that tall. We were very close. We were 2 numbers away from hitting the small as well. But hey, that was a good roll to start off with. We made $248 off of that roll. Puts me in 3rd place on the Crapsee leaderboard there. Roger's in at 1st place with $765. So awesome. Okay, we're gonna go up on the ATS this time. We're gonna go at least one more shooter here. It is Friday morning, guys. We're gonna go $15 on the pass line. We're gonna go $3 craps check. And we're going to start over with that 3236 dice set that is treating us well so far. And we're going to call it all bets set. Make sure you press the button, please. And dice out. So the first roll is a 25. We had 289 quality points. So that was a decent roll. Had a couple repeaters. We had a, I'm not sure if we had a sharpshooter on that. And dice out. And we have the Old Bay Bushel, the 5-5 hard 10 to start the roll off. So point will be 10. That's what we started our point off last time, but that first shooter was with a 10. So again, we're going to go to that 3236 dice set. Again, we're going to go 66 inside to start our strategy out. Actually, no, we're going to do something different. We're going to go 110 inside this time, and we're going to go 20. We're going to make the 4 $20 buy bet. And then what we'll do is we'll come down to 88 inside with a $15 4 after our first hit. And then after that, we'll come down to, I believe, 66 inside, actually 96 across. So let's go. All bets set here. Dice out. Again, 3236. And here we go. And we got a 369. Maybe the center field 9. A little bit high energy on that dice when they came off the back wall. I wasn't too happy with that, but I will definitely take that result. So we're going to bring our bets down. We're going to go to 88 inside with a $15 4. So we have 32 brought back, 133 on the table right now. So we took some of our exposure off the table by doing that. We're going to roll the dice towards us, 3 on the inside, 6 on the inside. That gives us a 2V dice set on the bottom. And all bets set. Thank you, Roger, for the compliment there. And here we go. Wow, that was really short on that landing there, guys. Terrible mechanics again, and we get that 3-4-7. Ouch. That's what happens when the mechanics go off. The first shooter, we had some pretty decent mechanics, pretty decent rolls, pretty consistent throws, and the results showed it. So we're going to go back up again one more time here. We did lose $101 off of that. We still are in the positive for the day, though, by $147. So again, we're going to go $15 pass line bet. We're going to go $3 craps check. We're going to go 5-5-5 on that ATS. And we're going to go 3-2-3-6. So I guess not every roll can be a long one like that first one. But it is what it is that it is. And all bets set. There you go. Dice out. And we have a 2, 1, 3. That would be the Alfredo sauce that'll come out. So our craps check does protect us on that, which is nice. So we're going to keep that craps check in place. The $3 craps check, we're going to be going back up for $15 on the pass line. We made a total of $6 off of that throw. So again, we're going to be rolling those dice towards us. We're going to go 2 on the inside, 1 on the inside. It gives us a 3V dice set on the bottom. And all bets set. So John is on his way tonight to Kansas City. I think he's going to be having his Friday shows today. Jeff's going to be on his way soon. Jen is on her way right now. Corey's down there already. Again, we hit that mixing bowl, guys. We got lucky. We have a 2, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. Go out and support free live craps. And I think that's our first 8 for the day. It is. Wow. That's kind of amazing there. Might have been because of the way the dice landed. It was not a great landing of the dice. So the mechanics of my landing zone was off a little bit there. Thank you, Hop, for the saying good rolling there. So our point is 8. Again, we're going to go with the 110 inside bet level. We're going to go with a $20 buy 4 and 10. And we're going to go with $15 in pass line odds. So we're going to roll those dice towards us. We got 6 on the inside. We got 2 on the inside. That gives us a 3V dice set on the top. Unfortunately, I always get at least one short roll after a 15+ roll that says fill. Isn't that the truth, my friend? Okay, all bets set and dice out. I find, for me, my eyes twitch when I'm looking towards my target zone. And when they start twitching, that's when my rolls get shorter. If I can stay focused on my landing zone, I seem to do much better. We have a 6-5 mid-mo-yo again. Ciro looking at us from above. So if you're playing at ATS, that'll help us with that bet. And so far we've got 2 craps numbers here. So curious if I should do that horn bet or not. We're going to not do it. We're going to roll that towards us. We're going to go 6 on the inside, 5 on the inside. So that gives us an upside down 3V on the top. And all bets set. And dice out. And we got a 4, 3, 7. Ouch. So 2 short rolls here, guys. We were not able to take a hit and reduce our bets, but let's go one more shooter here. We got time to do it yet. The last 2 are unfortunately short. Hopefully we can get a little bit longer roll going forward here. So we had a 25, a 3, and a 4. So, and that last one was the worst roll quality score points that we've had. So let's do this one. So let's change over to that 5-4-5-4 hardware set, and let's see how that treats us. Yesterday we used that from the opposite side, from the stick right 1 position, and that did really well over there. Again, we're going to go $15 pass line bet. We're going to go 5-5-5 on that ATS, and we're going to go $3 craps check. And let's call that all bets set here. 5-4-5-4 hardware set, dice out. Oh, I went from 3rd place way down to like 6th place off of those 2 rolls. So not a good start there, or good 2 rolls there. So 5-4-5-4, dice out. We had a high bounce here. We have a come out 7 this time. So that is a double pitch of the dice, 4, 3, 7. And I think that's where most of my 7s are coming from, are those double pitches. So maybe the hardware set is not the best set to be going with. Let's go back to that 3V. My fault there. Again, we're going to go 555 on that ATS. We're going to go $3 craft check. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the 3V dice set, but we're going to step back maybe half of a step back from the wall and see if the landing zone or the distance that we're throwing helps change our bad luck with that throw. And dice out. There we go. We got a 415 horse and buggy. So our new point will be a 5. So all we did is we took a half a step back away from that wall to give us a different energy level, a different focus going forward here. So again, we're going to go with that 110 inside bet level. We're going to go with $20 on the 4 and 10. Those are buy bets. And we're going to go with $15 in pass line odds. Again, we're going to roll the dice towards us. We got a 4 on the inside, and we got a 1 on the inside. That gives us the 2V dice set on the bottom. And dice out. So just making little changes to hopefully extend this roll here. And we got a 2, 4, 6, 2x4. And that one kind of came off the back wall, a little funky, a little weird. A little bit high energy. They kind of rolled around a little bit. So we're going to bring that inside down to 88 inside. So we'll take all our bets down. We'll go 88 inside. And we're going to go with $15 place bet on the 4 and 10. And we're going to go with no pass line odds. Okay, so we're going to take the 2 and 4 roll towards us. 2 on the inside. 4 on the inside, so it gives us cross 6s on the top. And all bets set. Dice did cross after he landed, but we have a 1-5 KitchenAid mixer. So we're hitting that 6. 6 is definitely the strong number today. Yesterday it was the 5s and 9s that I hit really hard. So again, we got $57 brought back to the rack. Let's go to the 64 cross bet level. So that's going to be $10 on the 4 and 10. We got $12 on that 6 and 8, 10 on the 9. So that's $57 brought back to the rack, 84 on the table because of the ATS bet. So we're going to have to do one more collect to get back to that break-even point. And we've got 3V dice set on the bottom side here. And all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 2-3 Justice 5 Justice Jen, who is not listening to us right now currently because she is on an airplane heading her way over to Kansas City. And that was our points, so we knocked that point off. Too bad we didn't have any odds on it. We're going to bring that pass line down to $10 now. We're going to go $2 craps check because the $15 pass line bet was originally supposed to cover that ATS bet. So we're going to go 2 on the inside, we're going to go 3 on the inside. So that gives us cross 6s on the bottom. We are coming out, looking for a new point. And all bets set. little shorter in the landing zone, but we have a 5-4 big 9, our big Mac hard 9. Hard 9, 5-4. So our new point is going to be a 9. We're going to move that $10 that's on the 9 over to the 5. And we still need one more hit in order to get to that break-even point. So we're going to take the 5 and 4. We're going to roll it towards us. We'll go 5 on the inside, 4 on the inside. That gives us another cross 6 dice set on the bottom. And all bet set. And we have a 1-3-4 Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So hit the 4. And that's going to be our last collect. And from here, we can start pressing up now. So we have got $88 brought back to the rack, 79 on the table. So we are into profit now. And we're all set to start pressing upwards. So we're going to go 1 on the inside, we're going to go 3 on the inside, so that gives us a 2V dice set on the bottom. And all bets set. We got 7 people in Crapsee now, and we've got only 13 people watching on YouTube. So it is a slow Friday. Normally Fridays are one of my bigger days as far as drawing people in. And dice out. Hit that mixing bowl, guys. The dice took off on me. We got lucky. 6-4-10. Waylon's best friend weighing it in, Big Ben. So we changed it for that roll, the Big Ben. We've thrown the 6-4 to 4-6 several times today already. So that is going to be a press. We're going to press that 4 and 10 up to $15 each. 106 brought back to the rack, 89 on the table. Roll the dice towards us. We got a 6 on the inside. We got a 4 on the inside. That's a 2V dice set on the bottom. And all bets set. Dice out. We went over towards the middle of the table, guys. A little bit off to the left of my landing zone, and we got a 3, 4, 7. Ouch. So at least we got back to the profit on that shooter. Let's get this entered in here. Let's go through our statistics for today as well as for the brown belt level so far. We made a total of $17 off of that roll there. So we are in the positive for the day. So statistics for today here, we had a 25, a 3, a 4, and a 9. We had an SOR of 10.3, an SRR of 8.2, which is definitely in my goal range. Our box numbers, our inside numbers are high, 4s and 10s are low. Today, come out 7s are non-existent, horns are expected, fields are a little bit high, hardways are low. It shows a slightly dark side play, which I do not agree with on that analysis. Our strong numbers today were definitely the 4 and the 6. I'm sorry, the 5 and the 6, as well as the 9. So that's kind of weird that the 6 and the 9 together were really strong numbers. Usually it's the sister numbers that kind of show up strong in that aspect. And if you look at our results here, this is our results for the brown belt level so far, and this is through the end of yesterday. So through the end of yesterday, we have 1,002 throws at brown belt. And we have an SOR of 9.62, an SRR of 7.36. So that's pretty decent. Remember, my goal is an SOR of 10.0 or better. And my SRR for the brown belt level is going to be a goal of 8.0 or better for that. So that's pretty close there, guys. And hopefully it just gets to be better as we go forward. In the chat, we got Roger, we got Marble Fork. Everybody's saying have a great weekend. Good job today. Thank you, guys. The rolls to me were 1 good one and 2 not so good ones, and the other one was mediocre. I'd like to see that 9 be even longer than that. But hey, guys, this is my Crapsee Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great weekend, everyone, and be safe.